Hey guys, so let's make jollof rice with simple ingredients you can find at home. But trust me, it was so delicious that they kept asking for more. So do stick with me if you want to know how this was made. Thank you. So in a pot, I'll add some goat meat, followed by goat meat seasoning, and then all-purpose seasoning, and then some herbs. I also added some pepper mix, and then some green marinade, and then I cooked this for about 30 minutes with no water added because meat produces its own water while on fire. All ingredients used will be listed in the description box, so do check. So moving to the next stage, I'll add some green chili pepper, some scallions, onion, cloves of garlic. I also added some ginger and star anise, and I also added some pepper. I'll then put to a blend and then I'll set this aside. So the meat has been on fire for 25 minutes and I added eggs, but I think I lost the clip. So I'll cook for extra 10 minutes until it's soft and tender. So after the 10 minutes, I'll just check if the meat is soft or not. And after checking, I realized that we are done. So I'll just set aside. So in a different pot, I'll add some oil and then I'll fry my goat meat until it's golden brown. But if you don't like it that way, just do it how you want it. If you're still here and you're enjoying, please do not forget to like, share, and then subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Our goat meat is all done now, so I'll remove and then set aside and I'll fry the next batch. And then I also fried some eggs. You definitely know this combo if you're a Ghanaian. Yeah. So when I'm done, I'll then add some sliced onion to the oil. And I didn't change it because that's where all the flavor is. But just in case you don't want to, you can change the oil. So I'll fry the onion for 2 minutes maximum and then I'll add some tomato paste and I'll fry this for 10 minutes because I want it to be fully cooked so there's no sour taste. And after 10 minutes, I'll then add my pepper mix. After adding the pepper mix, I'll then allow it to cook on medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes before I add my canned tomatoes. And I used two of that. But like I said earlier, I'm using what I have at home. Yeah. So I'll proceed and then add my stock water. That's after adding my canned tomatoes or fresh tomatoes. Yeah. Tomatoes because I don't know what you will be using. So I'll cook this for 25 minutes on medium heat. And then when I'm done, I'll add some curry powder seasoning. That's your preferred seasoning. I also added some mackerel and tuna. I'll cook this for extra 5 minutes and then I'm done. So if you're very active here, you'd realize that I mostly add tuna and then mackerel, and then sometimes I add herrings to my jollof stew. That's because they have their own flavors they add to the stew. And esama anusu this. You just try it if you don't add any mackerel at all to your stew, and then you won't regret it. So we are all done with the stew now, so I'll just set some aside because it's too much, and then I'll add my rice when I'm done. It's actually very advisable to set some of the stew aside before adding your rice because 1% stew no will bro and mono. So yeah, it's better that way. I won't be adding water now. I'll just stir repeatedly for like 10 to 15 minutes on a very low heat before I add my stock water, and then I'll stir for extra 5 minutes before adding water. And then at this stage, if you feel that you need more stew or you need to add more stew to the rice to make it quite pleasant, you can add it before adding your water. And when cooking jollof rice, you don't need too much water. It's actually the heat that will cook. So I'll just add some hot water and it will help it cook faster. And since we don't need too much water when cooking jollof, you need to be very careful at this stage. And this pepper jones, so I'll just add some salt and give it a quick stir and then I'll cover. So if you have a foil or baking paper, you can just cover before adding the lid and that helps it cook faster. And then you need to be checking your jollof rice every 10 to 15 minutes so it doesn't burn, and you need to cook it on a very low heat. let's say low to medium heat. That's perfect. So if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, share, and then subscribe. And also follow me on all socials. I'm very active there. So at this stage, we're almost done now. I'll just give it a quick stir, but Shenya Kono. Shenya Kono. I'll just cover for extra 10 minutes before adding my goat meat. So after adding my goat meat, I'll just cover for extra 5 minutes because me pese enam no flavor no ekomu ye. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to share to others, like and then subscribe. And then I'll see you in my next video. Please, and when you try this, please don't forget to leave a feedback on Instagram, TikTok, or on Facebook. I'll be very pleased to know. And then I also do share feedbacks a lot on my socials. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.